I think I'm crushing on the Loki actress a bit. Don't judge me. Hey guys, I'm Shubhodeep back here with more Loki. On last episode, the female Loki showed up, and Loki also the original Loki also kind of uncovered her plan, which is to hide before an apocalypse happens, which I think is ingenious. I don't know about you guys, but this is kind of my favorite Marvel show so far. Like, it's still too soon to say, but I'm really loving it. Because it's also kind of similar to other shows that I love, like Rick and Morty and Dark. Really excited to keep on watching, so grab a coffee or something and we'll watch this together. She's being brainwashed. This is so cool. I mean, not cool for her, for us to watch. It's cool. She actually infiltrated the TVA. This Loki might just be a better combatant than the original. I mean, nobody's the original, but you know what I mean. Whoa. Oh my god.
Have you really got nothing else better to do?
It's about to go down.
But now I see you lack vision. So either you'll come willingly, or you won't.
Go for it. Goodbye, variant.
She was gonna delete him.
Just give it back to me. You don't even know how to recharge it.
Of course I do. Not the only tech savvy Loki.
So you're just fully a magician then?
Fine. For my next trick, I'll make you disappear.
So they both have different set of skills. They're not the same. That is so interesting. Cyberpunk. I don't think it'll be that easy.
What are you doing? You're trying to enchant me. It won't work.
Why? Because you're a magician.
No, because my mind is too strong.
Fine.
I just love the set design and the visual effects. Especially in this episode, I think it's more prominent. Maybe because we're halfway through the series and the budget is really on screen. I've forgotten how to speak.
Okay, hand it over.
Pitiful. I'm not giving it to you. You're gonna have to try harder than that.
See, in the last episode, the female Loki Sylvie seemed a lot more cunning. This episode, she seems like, because things aren't really going according to her plan, she's just clutching at strings, clutching at straws. I've forgotten how to speak.
Then don't give me your tech-savvy ideas either. The Tempad requires a massive power source, not a nightlight.
Hello, dear.
That is fucked up.
Patrice? You're as beautiful as I.
My way.
Yeah.
Like someone with a shit plan.
It's a great plan.
Hmm.
Just follow my lead.
That costume, I'm sorry. Tom Hiddleston is great and all, but that costume is ridiculous.
Okay. Okay.
That was easy.
Good evening, passengers. Hi.
That's... Hello, people.
Look, I can't go.
I can't sleep in a place like this.
Okay, so what's this Loki about? Like, I kind of like her character, but like, is she from Asgard? Is her sister Thor? Like, what's up? I need answers.
What was she like?
Well, that got her intrigued.
She was good. Purely decent.
But just blips of a dream at this point.
I have a feeling she's bullshitting him. I don't know why, but it just seems like it. Like a moment ago, she was like, "You're untrustworthy," and now she's awfully. Now she's in an awfully divulging mood.
You know, when I was young, she'd do these little bits of magic for me.
Not bad.
CGI is so good. I mean, the reflections on her eyes, you can see the fireworks reflecting on her face. It's just these little details. I geek out over them.
No, I'm good, thanks.
Oh, I'll take hers. Yes.
Or perhaps another prince.
A bit of both. I suspect the same as you, but nothing ever.
Real.
Oh, so Loki goes both ways.
Try and hijack the power source to a civilization's only hope.
I do.
That's what I was thinking. Like, if they hijack the power source of this arc, then how will these people escape? And by doing this, will they also not cause another variation in the timeline? Or do they not care about that anymore? Or maybe that is their purpose, because they kind of did cause variations in the timeline. So many questions. Look at that shot. Tom Hiddleston can do anything. He can do anything. By the way, in the last episode, there was a section where he was speaking ancient Greek, and I read somewhere he was actually speaking ancient Greek. Like, he knows, Tom Hiddleston, the actor, knows how to speak ancient Greek. Wow. This episode feels less like the other two and more like a Marvel movie. I still like it, but I don't know. They had a plan, and Loki started drinking and talking about love, and it's great, but a bit nonsensical. It's all right. I'm still digging it. That shot reminded me of the one from Ragnarok. I've been falling for 30 minutes. Was it in Ragnarok? I don't. It was Ragnarok. Okay, I take it back. This is not a Marvel movie. Some nice character moments happening. I think I'm crushing on the Loki actress a bit. Don't judge me.
What now?
I don't know, you broke the tempad.
Well,
And that planet is about to crash into us.
yes, but
Yes, but what?
well, the entire moon is destroyed, right?
Yeah, but everyone on it is killed.
Including us.
Yes, including us.
But everyone who works at the TVA was created by the Timekeepers.
That's ridiculous. They're all variants, just like us.
They don't know that.
Whoa, what? That blows my mind. Oh my god. So in the last episode when Owen Wilson's character was talking about jet skis, maybe when he was a real human from Earth, that also answers the question I had last time about why do all of them look like human beings? They are human beings. And Owen Wilson's character really loved to jet ski. Oh my god. This show is so good.
Do we go round?
Okay, so this episode absolutely rocked. There were parts when I was feeling a little uneven, but overall, I think this is my favorite episode yet. I thought I would really miss Owen Wilson's character because halfway through the episode they were focusing on the two Lokis so much. I was pretty much sure Owen Wilson wouldn't show up and I would miss him, but I didn't. And it's also really good at subverting expectations. Like at first you expect they're gonna go to the Ark and escape by using the power source. Then you think that they're gonna go to the Ark and help save all the people in the Ark, and then none of it happens. I specifically love the filmmaking technique of the one shot, which is they don't cut and there are hidden cuts in between, but you get to see the entire action sequence. It kind of reminded me of the Battle of the Bastards. Maybe not to that scale, but still, you know what I mean. This show just keeps getting better and better and it surprises me. Really love the actress who plays the female Loki. I'm gonna look her up. I don't think I've seen her in anything else, but if you've seen her in anything else and you think it's worth watching, then leave it in the comments. And guys, please comment more. It really motivates me. Like, you don't have to like the video, share the video, I understand it, but please leave comments. And I don't know, maybe you can subscribe too, that helps. I really love the little character moments, especially the champagne scene between the two Lokis. It was just so, it was enchanting, for lack of a better word. Also, we got some answers, like the TVA is mostly comprised of real human beings who used to live hundreds of years ago. But time really doesn't mean anything, right? Like hundreds of years ago, they could have still lived in 2020 or 21. I hope the female Loki has the answers that we need, because we need a character like that. Because the TVA, the characters from the TVA are not going to give the answers to Loki, and in turn we are not going to get the answers. So we needed someone on the outside, a character who was going to give us the answers by telling Loki the answers, and in turn we also get to know it. That's a good way to drive the plot forward, I think. I still think the end game is going to be but the end game is going to be just the two Lokis, and maybe also the members of the TVA realizing what has been done to them by the Timekeepers, and all of them sort of going up against the Timekeepers. Maybe the Timekeepers won't be defeated in this series and they'll still play a part in future movies. Because this is a massive setup. This entire series seems like a massive setup for Phase 4. Phase 4? Phase 4 of Marvel. Anyway, that was fun. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like, share, subscribe. All that. All those shenanigans. And see you next time. Bye guys.